What's going on, guys? Just going with brand new guys today, coming at you with my third of the 3 Legend of Zelda Amiibos unboxing. So last video we unboxed Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess. This video we're going to be unboxing the Skyward Sword one because I had to actually import it from Japan because I missed the sales on Amazon Canada. And you know what? It was well worth the import, and there's a reason why. And I got a little special item with it, which I think is really cool and really sentimental to me, and I'll explain why in a second here. And I'll show you guys in a second. But it was super cool and nice of the seller to include this. It's just a nice little gesture in my opinion. So before we unbox the Amiibo, I'm going to show you guys this letter. So I got a letter, and I got an origami art piece with my Amiibo, which was very surprising. So I paid like 3 times, by the way. I paid 3 times the price to have to import it from Japan. You know, obviously shipping costs and all this crazy stuff. But this alone makes it worth it. So we're gonna switch the camera below really quick, and I'm gonna show you guys the letter. I'm gonna try to block out some of the information, his personal information on here. So basically it says, I don't know if you guys can see. Hold on, let me adjust my mic here. It says, thank you for buying my item. I'm looking forward to accepting an order from you again in the near future. If there's something you want, please contact me again. And then there's Japanese letters, and I don't know how to read Japanese. I speak a little bit Japanese, and I'll get into that in a second. But he says it means thank you very much. So most likely it's domo arigato, which means thank you very much. He says, P.S. Origami enclosed was made of my son, 11 years old, and my daughter, 8 years old. He says if you're on Facebook, could you take a pic with it and upload it to show him. So, and this is I'm gonna try to, there you go. Oh, and so those are that's his son and daughter, so that's really cool. So huge thank you to his son and daughter and him. And this is the origami piece, so it's like a heart, and it's very well made. So look at this, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I was surprised honestly when I got this. So look at that, very nice. I'm so thankful. If on the off chance they're watching, domo arigato. Thank you so very much. It really means a lot to me. And the reason it's sentimental, we're gonna unbox this. I'm gonna tell you a story while we unbox this. So this is the Skyward Sword Amiibo, and basically what it does, you're gonna unlock Skyward Sword tunic, Link's Skyward Sword tunic in Breath of the Wild. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, the reason it's so sentimental for those of you guys who don't know is my grandpa. He could speak many languages. You know, English was the first. Well, not English. I think French was the first. French and English were his mains. He could speak Spanish, Japanese. Those are like 4 languages he was pretty fluent in. And he started teaching me Japanese few years ago, and I never really like learned it a whole lot. I never got into it a whole lot. I loved it. I loved learning it. It's just at first it was hard for me to kind of pick up. By the way, look at this. It says Amiibo in Japanese as well on the box. I really like Japanese stuff, okay? And I think a big part of it is because it's sentimental, because my grandpa taught me. And I've always had an interest in Japanese stuff. So he says, I guess, Link in Japanese here. And I guess that says Skyward Sword, I'm assuming, in Japanese. Let me show you guys the figure, and I'll finish my story in a second. So this is the Amiibo. Sorry, my mic's like, let me move this. This is the Amiibo. Looks really cool. He's in that kind of stance with the Master Sword out. He's got the Hylian shield. Unlike the Twilight Princess Amiibo, which has the Hylian shield, but the Orden sword, which is weird. You would think it would have the Orden sword and the Orden shield, or the Master Sword and the Hylian shield. I don't know, it's weird. Really cool. I like it a lot. So he has the tunic from Skyward Sword. So if you think about it, Fi, or Fi, however you want to say it, is in this sword, this specific sword right here. So this is Fi. So he's kind of has, just like, you know, it's as if he has Navi or Midna with him, right? But it's Fi in Skyward Sword. I don't know if that makes sense. If you guys understand what I'm trying to say, then good. If not, I apologize. On the base, you have the Triforce. I apologize if this video is all over the place. I'm just kind of blown away that they included all that. So take a look at that. It's very nice. Very nice. I highly recommend you guys pick it up. But really quick, just finish my story if you guys are interested in hearing it. So basically, you know, my grandpa started teaching me a little bit of Japanese, and I know how to speak a little bit. And he had heart issues and all these issues for a few years, and in April he was hospitalized, and he ended up passing away April 15th. and it was a pretty intense and like probably the hardest thing I think I or any of my family went through. So I made a video on it on this channel. You guys could hear the whole story if you want. I'll link in the description below for those of you guys who may have not seen the video. But it was super hard. But the point is when he was in the hospital, I started learning some Japanese on my own at home. I'd use like Google Translate or whatever. Just learn phrases like "I love you" in Japanese, you know, like "Watashi wa anata o ai shitemasu," that's "I love you." And I would just tell him, and he would smile, right, and be like, "Oh, very good," you know, and he just have the biggest smile on his face. And he would teach me other phrases. The very last phrase he ever taught me was "O namae wa nandasuka kudasai," which is "What is your honorable name, please?" And so, you know, and you know, when he passed away, my grandma gave me his books that teach Japanese, and there's like an English and Japanese dictionary that came with it, and that really meant a lot to me. And there's like lessons on records, because I mean, you know, that's when he learned it way back in the day. It was on records, so I got to get a record player to learn it. But it's definitely something I have a huge interest in. Anyways, that's my story. This is a way longer Amiibo unboxing than it was supposed to be, but I figured, you know what, let me just throw in that story because I wasn't expecting that. It was supposed to be like literally like a 2-3 minute unboxing. I turned it into like a 5, 6, 7 minute story, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the story. Let me know what you guys think about the unboxing in the comments below. Watashi wa nihongo skoshi dake hanasu, watashi no sofu no oshiete kurita. That means I can speak a little bit of Japanese. My grandfather taught me. Again, to these people that sent this package, domo arigato, thank you so much, really means a lot. But again, if you guys enjoyed it, smash the like button, subscribe, comment, share, and all that awesome stuff. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, game on.